The next chapter is about to begin. Join us live every Tuesday and Thursday for brand new episodes of the American Contractor Show. Our mission is to bring you the latest tools, innovations, and knowledge to help you become the most informed contractor in your market. Knowledge is the ultimate power, and we are connecting you with the most knowledgeable minds in our industry. Make sure to subscribe so you never miss an episode. American Contractors, I hope you're ready. This one's for you.
This is Larry Bache with the Merlin Law Group, helping policyholders for more than 30 years. If you have a claim or your client has a claim that needs help, please feel free to call the Merlin Law Group because we are the true policyholder advocate.
C3 was eager to help us, and even whenever we weren't giving them work, they were still eager to give advice. The things that they were putting out for the pertaining from DMO to RFG and giving that to the industry and not charging anything for it, I thought was really cool. And that's stuff that I as a contractor appreciate. I'd recommend C3 to any contractor that's looking for a PA, especially if you're around Colorado. Great guys, man. I'm nothing but happy with the work they've done for us.
What's up, Hail Stalkers? Here again from home. Our daily hail forecast, sponsored as always by Merlin Law Group, C3 Group, and our Settlement and Balance Claims. Check them out in the description below if you're watching us here on Facebook. We're not back at the office yet due to the Arctic, basically, control here across Oklahoma. Lots of rolling blackouts, and we have to conserve heat. And I'm pretty sure our office might not even have power right now to conserve electricity. Crazy stuff. So we'll be here from home again today. Likely tomorrow too. We have more snow coming here in Oklahoma City. But make sure you register for our virtual forecast event. That link is in the description below. I'll talk about it in just a second. We do have more severe weather on the way. We actually had quite a bit of severe weather yesterday. Some hail across sections of Florida and Georgia. Actually a few tornadoes, one of which was particularly intense in North Carolina last night. And more of that's going to be on the way here for this next system. So what's bringing us snow here in Oklahoma and Texas is actually going to bring severe weather on the coastal, on the Gulf Coast where there hasn't been snow in the coming days. And finally, the brutal winter conditions continue to have most control across most of the nation. We broke some broke all-time records across many areas in the deep south here in the southern plains for the next last day or so. We had believe one of our second coldest day ever, or low temperature ever, here in Oklahoma City at -14 this morning, and I think Dallas is pretty cold as well. It's been rough. So with that, we're looking at those upcoming events and looking ahead beyond this crazy Arctic Siberian air. When is all hell going to break loose? When are we going to start seeing things get beyond just cold and very limited to right along the Gulf Coast? February 23rd, we're partnering with Company Cam on this. Free. Check out it in the description below. No matter what platform you're watching on, the link is there. Click on that. Free registration, free event. We'll see how all this crazy winter weather is going to factor into our 2021 forecast. So check that out. And with that, no hails expected today, nor is there any wind expected today. There was a little bit of a risk early this morning in the Miami area, but it has since moved off the coast. The cold front made it all the way down to southern Florida as well. Nobody is safe from the cold weather here across the United States. And hail forecast map for tomorrow, we do have a chance for some hail. It's going to be very similar to how we had yesterday. Big system making snow in areas that normally don't see snow, but south of the low pressure system that's going to be moving through Arkansas and into Mississippi, there will be some unstable air. With that, a chance of $1/4 to $1/2 size hail, maybe even a ping pong ball or golf ball or two if you can get one storm to really get going, but more likely a low-end chance of $1/4 to $1/2 size hail from New Orleans to Mobile, Pensacola, and all the way to Tallahassee there on your Wednesday Wind forecast, wind looks a little bit more significant, again, much like what we saw yesterday. Maybe not quite as intense on the tornado side of things, but you could have some stronger wind gusts upwards over 65 miles an hour from New Orleans to the Pensacola area especially, where I have a moderate chance and a low chance there across the Tallahassee area. And then here is your future radar for that area. You can see storms moving in off the Gulf of Mexico and from the front is pushing through in the afternoon hours. Again, some more intense storms. Those storms out ahead of the main line, that's going to be your best bet for hail and possibly even a tornado or two as well. So we keep an eye on that for tomorrow, and then that continues moving east on Thursday. You have that chance from the Florida Panhandle up in the southern half of Georgia, parts of South Carolina, south of Columbia, and areas along coastal North Carolina like Wilmington all have a chance of seeing storms. Again, very similar to what we saw yesterday and late last night. Tornadoes, wind, possibly even some hail upwards of golf ball size. So we'll be watching this carefully for your Thursday, as we are in a very active pattern, even with it being brutally cold across most of the eastern 2/3 of the United States. We still are managing to squeeze out some severe weather. So that's a little hint for what you're going to be seeing moving forward into the springtime. And with that, we're hoping for spring. I know a lot of you guys are too, especially here in Oklahoma and Texas. I think Texas is over 4 million people without power right now. Excuse me. If you are in Texas, you're watching us on your phone, do everything you can to try to keep your house warm. Hopefully you have a fireplace, you can get some fire going, or you can even warm up in your car. Either way, stay warm, stay safe, guys. It's getting a little dangerous out there with how incredibly cold it is in a lot of areas. Follow us on our social media platforms, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, all at HailTrace, and call us as well, 855-334-4245. Email us, info@hailtrace.com. Visit our website for more details. You want to get in touch with us, don't worry. We can still get you ready for 2021 storm season, as we are still working, even if it's remotely. And the rolling blackouts in Oklahoma City have stopped for the time being as well, which helps us to be able to help you guys as much as possible. Thanks for tuning in. Stay warm if you're in the areas where it's really cold, and if you are in an area that is managing to stay warm, count your blessings. This has been a brutal winter. We'll see you guys again tomorrow at 12 p.m. Have a great day, everybody.